Brian with BB's Vlogs and Adventures. Before we get started, I got to get to this. So on the last Randonauting adventure, I started doing some intents. We got started back into Randonauting again. And while things didn't get creepy that night, I did, to be continued, on to the next few intents that we were going to do. On this night, things start getting a little bit more creepier, and some of the places started getting a little bit creepier. So we ended up stopping after the night, and then I know I called it stale whenever you watched the video. Things weren't stale, they were creepy and they were weird that night. So the next morning, the wife and I, we went back out. We did some more randonauting during the day, so you'll see some night today. That's the reason why I titled this Randonautica Night and Day. Other than that, what I used to say at the end of my videos, I'm now going to say at the beginning. I humbly always ask, if you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend, and leave a comment down below, especially your intents. I haven't gotten any for phase 3 whenever I get into them, even though we just got started into phase 2. Also, there's another intent that's 41, because we are starting now where we left off with the intent of 33. You'll see the 41 come up later. Let's see if you guys want to do the intent 41. Other than that, let's get on to the video.
Go.
Okay, a little bit of a warning. So during this evening, just to let everyone know, I won't put down my camera. I love this camera to death, but I can't find a microphone for it. I apologize for that. But it is a windy night out there that night. And if you're using earphones to watch this, please turn it down a little because the wind may be a little bit distorted. Okay, so here's the thing. I know nobody's heard me talk about points. The reason why I'm not talking about points is because if you notice in my last segments of Randonautica of what I would do as far as keeping score with Randonautica, I was actually doing pretty good with Randonautica. I would lose a couple of points, but then I'd win so many. So I'm going to do away with points. But here's the thing. So whenever it comes to something like that I can't get to that I did just now, I'm not going to do the same intent again. Now, hold on to that thought though, because what I will do is if I don't get out and do something as far as that intent goes, to see if I can find something upon that intent, then what we're going to do is we're going to revisit it at some time. So Elise McKenna, don't think that just because we got blocked by some cops that we can't do that. That we won't do it again. Now, with that being said, we're going to move on to our next intent. And thank you, Elise McKenna, for actually sending those intents in. I know what they mean, and I'm going to try to pull one from somebody else that may have a meaning, because I know who you are, Elise. to something as far as that go, as far as your intents go, on the lines of what they talk about, or on the lines of the meanings behind your intents. So Pesos, the editor, had wanted me to do the number 33 as an intent. I'll put up what 33 means in numerology. Now that we're back, we're going to put the radius to 10 radius miles. Kilometers.
Don't you wish you were 33 again?
No. And then we are going to generate the number 33. By the way, on this one here, we're actually going to generate the number 33 with the quantum. So we're going to let the bird fly.
Ow.
And he may just...
Wow, that was quick.
I don't think he even took 33 seconds to tell me where to go.
No.
So we'll start our journey, opening Google Maps. And we'll push directions. We'll push to start. We're gonna go.
Bargain outlet may be closed by the time you arrive.
Well, we're going to Ollie's Bargain and Outlet. That's what it just told me. But let's see what's out there by Ollie's.
And that's a 12-minute drive.
We're a 12-minute drive, and it says that somehow we're going to Ollie's. See what's there.
You know, Ollie's has got great stuff in their store. See y'all in 12 minutes. Bye.
Okay, so here's the Ollie's that we had heard on the Google Maps. It's back that way, towards that way where, I don't know, the point is, well, I'm going to kind of walk up the, gun thing coming from there. Lockenover, Barnes, Whitlam Floyd. Anyways, I guess this is some kind of other store of some sort. All these stuff. All these outlet right there, guys. Say hi to Ollie. Liquidation, so we're going to come up here to this other. Huh.
Go now, Jake. Go. Go now. Okay, who the fuck with now? Who the fuck with?
I don't know.
That's our place. Like this, bitch. God, you will like it.
don't know what he's mad about. He dropped something. Alright, anyway, so we're coming over to finish this. Got some deflated balloons here. Making sure some beds. $29.99. We're looking for 33 as our number. Where'd he go? Okay. Open 7 days a week. It's a furniture store. No credit needed. $9.99. Smith and Gold. I don't see anything that has to do with 33. I don't know what's around here. Okay, yeah, as long as he keeps walking that way. I don't know what all this is up here. Back here, maybe I'll come this way, maybe. I don't know. Walking around stuff like that. Walking back to the store where there's a whole bunch of trash and stuff. Dumpster. That dumpster smells really, really bad. I don't know if anything. No, nothing on there. Rubbler 12. Little bicycle. Just kind of walking back. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, because this book's here, what's on page 33, right? Keeping all options open. I've got this with me. Looking at all kinds of stuff down here. It just smells like sewer around here. Ugh. Some kind of sock. It's on the ground. I don't know what all this is. Real quickly though, I don't want to take too much time. I just want to see what's on page 33 in this magazine. It's kind of windy out here. I apologize, everyone. There's 32, 33. So, what does... Oh, I'm running out of battery too. Dream sequence, dinner and a show. Curious for the cabinet. It's some kind of building. That's what's on 33. Now I've got a car coming. Alright, so I'm going to get back because I'm running out of battery here. Sorry that I'm kind of quiet. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so we are now in Mansfield, Texas. And Mansfield, to me and the wife here, go way back for us. Because one of the things is she'll even tell you, there was one thing we did many years ago before YouTube.
Yep.
And we followed something. We read a book. We watched a movie about something that had happened here in Mansfield. It had to do with a love triangle with some high school kids. I'm not down the street from a high school, but I don't want to be around that high school and do this. It would be a little bit strange, I think, especially with school still going. So, but it happened to where it was a cadet.
Well,
It was a cadet story. One was going to the Air Force, one was going into the Navy. They were in love. The female was going into the Navy. The male was going into the Air Force. His name was David Graham, and her name was Dianne Zamora.
Yeah.
And the thing is apparently there was like some love triangle with this girl named Adrianne Jones that had happened out here in Mansfield. So this kind of, if I had a YouTube channel back then, man, I would have broken some ground just with the way I followed that and to every T. But now the city's kind of built up and everything, but I still want to do something on the lines of intense over here in this area. So Extra Sassy, you sent an intent in, which I'm going to open up my app first, because the wife doesn't tell me what I'm doing wrong. Just kidding.
Really bug.
So I'm at 10 kilometers radius. Okay, and so what I want to do is do one of Extra Sassy's intents, which is desire. So let's generate the point for desire and see what that brings us. Can the bird desire?
I think so. I think the owl can desire.
I thought I got her. I got her.
The owl can desire.
I got her.
Not for long. Owl's desiring.
Just breathe and visualize desire. That's what the owl bird wants you to do. We have an intent. So if we start our journey and we open in Google Maps, we have a 29-minute drive.
Start.
Wow.
Head northeast, then turn left. Turn left toward East Broad Street, then turn right onto East Broad Street.
I guess we'll see you in 29 minutes.
We'll see you guys in 29 minutes.
So, I'm at my location. So what's weird is this probably has this little homeless stuff. Oh my god. This is really sketchy. Here's a knock. Man, I'm hearing a lot of noise around here. This is not the greatest of neighborhoods. It looks like urine in a bottle. Oh, gross. Donuts that are in there. Ooh. I heard somebody's voice. Chick-fil-A buns. I heard something. Somebody's down in there. This is somebody's campground. I don't want to mess with a homeless person. Okay, I've got people coming. So, watch out, watch out, hon. Watch out. Getting fucking I heard him coming.
I heard talking, but I wasn't sure.
Oh. Okay. So now we're moving to the day. So we are out randonauting now. So if you want to see this night, I would expect everyone, if you want to see it, to subscribe to the channel. And please like, share, comment down below, whatever y'all like. But we're going to get back to what we're supposed to be finding on this Randonautica intent. But I'm sending y'all today now. Just giving y'all a heads up. Okay, so I know that we've gone night today, but last night, it just seems like things just kind of started getting a little stale. We're going to move towards today and do some more from the Mansfield area. And then there is an intent that Lorraine Daniels had suggested. So if you remember from last night, there's something about Mansfield, about a old case about a cadet, a love triangle that ended bad with a high school teenager being killed. So that's what I know about Mansfield here. So that's what I'm trying to use as some intents that would actually make sense to these. So with that being said, we're going to use Lorraine Daniels' intent. I'm sorry about the background noise. We're right by a freeway. But I'm going to open the app. Okay, so Lorraine Daniels, you sent in, and thank you very much for sending your intent in. You sent in that you'd like to do the intent of murder evidence. So let's see what we can do by using the intent of murder evidence. We can generate a point from right here going with 10 kilometers radius. And we're looking for murder evidence using the void, and we're going to let the bird fly.
Owl fly.
She's still on top of that. But we're looking for murder evidence. We're going to let that bird try to lead us to some kind of murder evidence.
We're going to let the owl fly to a murder evidence.
And we have us a point. We'll start the journey. We'll open in Google Maps. And we are 28 minutes away. And we'll start
East toward US 287 frontage road.
and we'll see y'all in 27 minutes. So the thing is with the point that it actually gave me to, I'm actually going to walk over to the house, because this road is called Staghorn, Staghorn. But then I'm going to walk back this way, because we're going to have a little bit of a walk, kind of looking for any kind of murder evidence of some sort. But it was the second house where that black car is over there. Want to maybe get some numbers, maybe, because I don't think I can't really get on the property to find out if there's any kind of murder evidence here. But we have something with the address of 4133, which is my point. Now remember, Randonautica works backwards. So here's the thing, we use 33. Right there, 4133 Staghorn. I mean, the last four for the digits of a license plate doesn't mean much to me. Those are just a 9854, but the 4133, I did use 33 at the beginning of this video, if you all remember. So I kind of wonder if maybe 41 might be something that we are going to be looking for, or maybe use an intent. Give me a thumbs up or make a claim down on the bottom of a comment if you'd like to see me use 41 as a intent. Okay, so it's little clues like this, guys, it's the little clues that can lead you up to something really big. This happened to me a long time ago when I did that one where it led me to a purple kitty park, and I found a, what do you call it? I found a cover to more leads and more leads that had to do with something to do with TCU, but I never could figure it out. So if you wouldn't mind, please help me look at some of the stuff that we're supposed to be looking for, what we may find and what it may be leading us to. So the thing is I am in a park, walking around this park a little bit. Now we also have an arrow at this sewer. Sewers are a big thing with Randonautica, but I don't know if it's telling me to go this way because it could have brought me here to this road. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to look around the park a little bit more. Maybe walk the banks of all this. See what I might be able to find. I don't know, what is this? That looks like some kind of gauze or something somebody had on their arm that they might use after they get some kind of like shot or blood drawn from. Like a doctor's office or something. I'm not seeing anything out in that gully. But I'm gonna walk this whole perimeter. See an old Miller High Life can that's been bleached out a little bit. A bunch of trash down in here with the little creek bed. Oh, that's a soccer ball. A flattened soccer ball. Not really seeing anything else. Whenever I drove past the house, I kind of decided maybe I should walk the park. It looks at least the perimeter of the park. I'm having trouble talking today. I'm a little tired. Still reserve bottle. That's old. You can tell. There's a lot of trash. Pepsi Zero Sugar. There's a whole lot of trash into that over there. Don't know what we would have over there. I'm not trying to get over in that area. I don't know what I'd be getting myself into. I mean, I'm just afraid stepping into some of this, I don't know what the footing would be like. Then we have some kind of box here, which would be interesting if it has some writing on it. No writing on it. Nope. We do have another box. I didn't really want to get down in here. This might be okay though. This box is made with less material. Amazon Prime. I don't see no murder evidence on it. Some barcode. I don't know. All wet and soggy because of the rain. That's one. What is that? Hello? Buddy out there. I heard something. styrofoam, a water bottle. Another water bottle. More trash. So, as you see, I'm kind of getting into uncharted territory a little bit. Got a loud helicopter up here. I don't see anything around over there. Just more trash that means nothing to me. I'm just probably gonna take a walk through the middle now. Bunch of ant piles. It's just kind of like a little park with no playground or anything out here. So, yeah. I guess interesting in some sort, because I've never been led somewhere where I would walk the banks of something like that. I wish it would have got me over there on that side though. That's the side I wish I would have been on, but this is the side Randonautica sent me to. This is the side we will investigate. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here, and we're going to go find somewhere and actually we might even just do it right here. So we're going to open up and probably just set up for our next intent right here. Talk to y'all in a minute. So, some of the thought processes, now I'm a recorder. He's playing on his phone. That's against social rules. Okay, so what we just did was, what was the intent, huh?
Murder.
Murder evidence.
Yeah.
So I didn't find murder evidence, but what's weird is I started out this video with the intent of the number 33, and as I said, what we're going to do is pay attention to a lot of numbers and street names and stuff like that. So that's kind of weird that we ran into 33 at the end of the address of the actual point that it stopped me at. I mean, I walked the park. There wasn't really anything that was very attentive. I mean, kind of dull. Anyways, so we're off to our next point. So I want to try to do one more that's a little bit dark, even though it's day. And I'm going to open the app. And I do believe this was Extra Sassy, wasn't it?
Yes.
We're going to use another one of intents from Extra Sassy. Get this 10.
Squirrel.
Anyway, so the intent that we're actually going to do is going to be deadly.
Death.
Death. Deadly.
What? What's wrong?
She did request deadly and death.
Oh.
We're going to use death later,
Okay.
but she also used deadly, and that's what I had said into it as it was running. So we're going to utilize deadly in this one. I know they're kind of on the same thing here. And we're gonna we're gonna start our journey. And we're gonna open in Google Maps. And we have a 10-minute drive, and we're gonna start.
You didn't hit start.
Start.
Head south toward Kareem Drive.
She spoke.
We'll see y'all in 10 minutes.